1985 till 1999. This was dedicated to building the information infrastructure, where more than 200 information technology projects were implemented. The second phase started from 1999 till 2005, and it was the phase of decision support and information disclosure, where IDSC supported the decision-making process in various political, economic, and social issues. Then the following phase started in 2005 till 2013, where IDSC played the role of the think tank for the Egyptian cabinet and the decision makers. And now, a new phase is beginning from 2013 and will continue till 2030. It is the launch to the future phase, the National Council for Information and Decision Support. It will develop a new vision to build the country till 2030. Building the information infrastructure phase from 1985 till 1999. This phase included significant achievements, including the National Identification Project for the Egyptian citizens, building the National Database for Egyptian Studies, the National Program for Building and Developing Information Centers in Ministries and Governorates, Foreign Debt Management Program, the National Program for Developing the Egyptian Library, the Egyptian Legislation Database, the National Program for Technological Development, establishing the Information Technology Institute, introducing Internet services in Egypt, the National Project for Documenting the Egyptian Culture and Heritage, building the Foreign Trade Information Network, Egyptian Network for Governmental Services, the database for the legislations issued from the State Council, Economic Establishments Database were launched, the National Program for Educational Technology, first database for personnel and salaries, and other huge projects in the field of database technology. With the establishment of the Egyptian Ministry of Communications and Information Technology on October 10, 1999, under Presidential Decree number 325, IDSC's role focused on supporting decision makers in developmental and information provision issues. In this phase, throughout the period from 1999 till 2005, providing alternatives and policy options for priority issues, consolidating the notion of information and data provision in the Egyptian society, supporting decision-making in social, economic, and political issues, benefiting from information technology for local administration support in Egypt, witnessed the establishment of IDSC's Future Studies Center and building a database for real estate resources in Egypt. IDSC designed an industrial map for Egypt. The establishment of IDSC's Public Opinion Poll Center and the E-Business Institute and launching the National Program for Education Technology. Witnessed the establishment of IDSC's Future Studies Center and building a database for real estate resources in Egypt. This was followed by a stage where IDSC played a crucial role as the Egyptian cabinet think tank since 2005 until our present time. Throughout this period, IDSC has been supporting decision makers through formulating best policy options for economic, social, and political issues and accelerating the reform process in Egypt. Establishing the National Committee for Crisis Management and Disaster Risk Reduction in 2009. Establishing the Center for Strategic Documentation of Economic and Social Reform Programs. Launching of the first media observatory for talk shows. The year 2007 witnessed the establishment of IDSC's Social Contract Center. The establishment of the Egyptian Family Observatory. Post-enumeration survey for the population, buildings, and establishment centers. Participate in the upgrading and developing the electoral system and voting procedures for the Egyptians living abroad. Participate in establishing the National Council for Caring of the Families of Martyrs and Invalids of January 25 Revolution. The new phase from 2013 to 2030. The National Council for Information and Decision Support. The main principles are national entity, professional, objective, non-partisan, and adhere to scientific standards and methodology in analyzing information. Catalyze for the future. New vision for building our nation. Thinking for the welfare of Egypt. This phase will include network of database through developing a national collective and unified information database to maximize the benefits for Egypt. Analyzing data using evidence-based methodologies for data analysis to have accurate information and knowledge. National strategic plan. Developing a national plan involving all the societal forces towards better future of Egypt 2030. Supporting civil society organizations, the private sector, and businessmen in order to work together with the government for the national development. Monitoring and evaluation all phases of the national plan before, during, and after the implementation and addressing the obstacles and achievements. Thank you and wishing you all the best.